Gosh. This is huge right here. That's the biggest fish I've had on in a long time. Folks at home, welcome to Palatka, Florida. We are staying here on the St. Johns River in search of some giant largemouth bass. But first, I got to tell you a quick story. So this morning, I'm sitting in here rigging these rods up, and I look over to my left, and 8 long-beard gobblers come right out here and graze and jump over that fence. One of the coolest things I've ever seen. I'm already enjoying Florida before we even get started fishing. But we're going to be fishing for some of those trophy bass that Florida is known for. We were talking to some locals yesterday, and they are saying that double-digit bass are being caught, but a lot of them are caught on live wild shiners. Since I've never fished the St. Johns River before, I'm going to use an app called FishBrain to help me locate the fish and find out what they're biting before I even launch the boat. So you can see we're staying here on the St. Johns River. This is a big lake known as Lake George, and the way this app works, it's pretty cool. You just zoom in, and I'm literally looking at Mud Creek, which is right over here to the right of the screen. So let's see what people have caught here in Mud Creek recently. Awesome. Look at the size of that giant largemouth bass. Shout out to Corey Nike 3. Big, looks like 8, 9, 10 pound largemouth. So it's really cool because you can see not only the fish they catch, you can also see what they caught them on, and you can literally even shop in a store within the app. So I'm going to browse through this for a little while, check out some local places around here, give us some ideas for some starting points, and hopefully bend some rods. Welcome to Florida. You got crab traps. We just watched NASA launch a space rocket, and largemouth are bedding right in here. Gotta love it. First piece of advice when you're fishing a new body of water, you know there's fish in the area when there's 2 bald eagles. They were just sitting right there on that post. So we're about to fish this stretch of grass right here. It's a good sign. Alright, I got something going on. I think it's a fish. Yeah, I got one. Got him. Good one. Oh yeah. Whatever it is, it's real good. If it's a bass, it's a real nice one. He's pulling drag. Do you see him running out there to the bay? Alright, we're about to get to see him. I'm going to pull him up right... You want me to pull him up to the front there? Gosh, this thing's strong. Alright, you ready? Striper? Let me see him. Yeah, go ahead and put him in the net. I'll come get him. I think that's a hybrid. I think those hybrids fight twice as strong as those typical striper. Let's take a look at him. Fatty. The way you tell if it's a hybrid is the dots will start getting checkered right around that area. Alright, old buddy, time to let you go and grow up. So the striped bass I caught came off of the north end of Lake George and the southern tip of Drayton Island. Right here, let's see where someone else caught some fish. Look at there. Look at all the striped bass that were caught in the same exact area I caught mine. So here's the deal. If you want to see exactly where I caught all of my fish as well as all the other anglers, you can sign up for a premium feature of the app, and it will show GPS coordinates of where every single angler caught their fish. And I'm logging all of my fish catches on the St. Johns River. You'll see a photo of the fish as well as exactly where I caught it and what I caught it on. Alright folks, out here on the water, this is the St. Johns River that opens up into Lake George. Got my buddy Josh here with me. Any of you longtime YouTubers would recognize him. He was in some of my original videos about 10 years ago. He is the live bait expert. You can see we got the bobber out there, floating golden shiners right off grass lines out here. This man right here is about to show us how it's done.
10 pounder.
10 pounder. Got him. All right, right off this tip right here. We just came up, there's a big point that makes its way out here. He was drifting his right there and I saw him. Well, we got a striper? Largemouth? All right, finally hooked up with a good largemouth. This one's coming in to feed, definitely not to spawn. Can we grab the net? Is he big enough? Come on over the side. Out from under that motor. Oh. Get him over here, I can help you land him. I hear ya. Fatty. There you go. Hold on. I'm gonna grab that shiner. So Josh got him a nice one. Shiner. Just a comparison of the size, I'd probably say a 2.5. Yeah, he's a fat one. Nice one.
Nice fish.
Alright, nice St. Johns George Lake bass on the shiner. Alright, I think he ought to have it by now. Got him. Oh, this is a big one. Oh my goodness. This is a giant. This has to be a huge striper. This has to be a huge striper. This is a big fish. Oh my goodness. I'm not doing anything to him. He is. I'm gonna loosen that drag a little bit. Gosh. This is huge right here. That's the biggest fish I've had on in a long time. There's no way this is a largemouth. This has to be a big, big striper. Look at him peeling that drag. My goodness. Folks, if you're wondering, those mullet that are back there, that's definitely not what I have. This is a big one. All right, now he's heading out into Lake George. I don't know if you're supposed to troll and go after some of these fish or what. Since he's not coming up, that's kind of proof that he's probably a big striper. Oh, it's an alligator gar. My gosh. Did you see that? I don't even know what we're going to do with this thing. I was hoping I had a big 20, 30 pound striper. I got a big garfish. That's what he calls it. I'm surprised his teeth haven't cut the line. I'll start cranking on him now that I know what he is. Look at him. My goodness, what a fish. He's got to be getting tired. Let's get him up and get a good look at him. Get him in the boat. He seems tired enough. What's that leg? So one of the really cool features within the FishBrain app is as you're going through post, you can tap this button that says View Used Gear, and you can see everything that I used to catch this fish. So you have the strand line I used, my circle hook, rod, reel setup, and even the bait fish that I caught it on. And you could literally just tap any of these and go buy it. And for those of you that have been watching my channel for years, this strand line right here is unbeatable. I was using 17-pound test and caught a 30-pound toothy garfish, and it did not break. It's almost unbreakable. He's knocking him up out of the water. He got him. I got him. Let him take it. Take it. He just knocked him out of the water 2 or 3 times. Oh, I got him. It was fun watching him hit it. He's decent though. Yeah, he's a little bigger than I thought he was. Now I've been messing up the boat landing, so I'm gonna let Josh go ahead and net this one for me. Hop right back there. I'll bring him right to you. All right, here he comes. Get that net down there now. All right, fat bass. Finally got my first St. John's largemouth in. All right, definitely the spot where all the action's going down, right here off the point. I'll go ahead and let him go. They put up a fight here, don't they? At first, when they're swimming in at you, I keep saying, oh, he doesn't feel that good. But whenever they realize they're hooked, they turn and you get to feel their weight a little. You got one. Oh, there he is. Got him. Look at this, a nice little healthy sack of bass. Right here in the top lip. I hear you. Guys, I don't know that this is getting shown on the camera very good, but it's right when they come up and hit it, they bust it. I mean, when I say bust it, they knock it out of the water, and then it's like they loop around. They're kind of doing like a shark does. All right, third solid largemouth. Love it. Folks, we got a double rainbow here, right in the middle of the lake. That's got to tell you that the fish are right here. Never seen a sign better than that. All right, folks, we're back here at the Pineapple House. I'm also going to tag that on the Fishbrain app. We're here watching the National Championship football game. So far, it's been a pretty good game. But go follow me at Fishbrain, and I'll even give you a code that gives you 10% off when you buy tackle in their shop. And we're going to be fishing a lot of public bodies of water this year, and I'm not stingy with my GPS coordinates, so you can follow me throughout the entire year and see where I hopefully catch those big bass. But I hope y'all enjoyed this one, and we will see you all next time.